HMS ships Tamar and Spey sailed into the U.S. Navy's principal West Coast base, bringing some dazzle to the Californian sunshine. Citing from Royal Navy website, the distinctively painted duo, each ship has adopted the wartime dazzle paint camouflage scheme to make them stand out, will spend a few days in the city before striking out across 2,600 miles of the Pacific for their first major stop of their deployment, Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. Since leaving Portsmouth in early September, the ships crossed the Atlantic together, briefly linked up with their sister HMS Medway, which is assigned to the Caribbean long term. Thereafter, Tamar went into Curaçao, while Spey conducted the task group's first defense engagement event in Cartagena, Colombia, attended by Vice Minister of Defense, Sandra Alzate, and UK Armed Forces Minister, James Hoppy MP. Their patrol area embraces the entire Indo-Pacific region, from the eastern seaboard of Africa to the western coast of the Americas. The mission is to promote UK interests, build and develop relationships in the region, promote security on the high seas, provide humanitarian aid and relief in the event of a disaster, and generally carry out duties as the government determines. The ship's flight decks double as mission decks for storing containers or, in the future, RN pods for drone autonomous minehunting kit, relief supplies, or a control or command hub for Royal Marine raiding teams. The patrol vessels have a 50-berth mess set aside for additional troops commandos. In many respects, HMS Tamar and HMS Spey represent the vanguard of the Royal Navy's contribution to a global Britain and the promotion of our country's prosperity overseas, explained Task Force Commander and Commanding Officer of HMS Tamar, Commander Tilo Elliott Smith. Once in the Western Pacific, the duo will be the Navy's first permanent presence in the region in a quarter of a century. The duo are planned to be deployed for 5 to 10 years, paving the way for similar operations by the future Type 31 frigates currently under construction.